All right, guys, welcome to Throwback Thursday. I'm your boy Ronnie. I hope you're having a great week, and I have with me Mr. Brian Snyder, the CEO. Hi. Of the Simple Team. So congratulations to him, man. He's been great to work with and great to work for. On this Throwback Thursday, this is time where we just talk about maybe some of our lessons that we've learned with some properties, some hits and misses as well. And this particular property, that we're going to talk about, this is kind of on the south side, but it was a really weird duplex, had a lot of tenant issues and things like that. But what I want to point out about this property is that the wholesaler did a wonderful, masterful job in working together with our team as far as making sure understanding what was going on with the tenant, what they needed, what their situation was. The communication between the wholesaler and myself was absolutely phenomenal. We figured out that the tenant needed some time to move out. Because with COVID and everything going on, things were kind of weird. So we were actually able to work out a sales price, and then also on the front end, before we closed on it, able to work out a cash for key situation to where that worked for the tenant. Also, they gave us the tenant information, so we were able just to, keep that dialogue going and things of that nature, and everything, which I thought on the outside, I thought it was going to be really rough. I thought it was going to be super crazy, super hard. But, again, the wholesaler did all the homework on the front end. And then they just, warm handed off, and we were able to make everything work. And so, on the acquisition buying side, it was good. I think the last little thing they had to get out was like a car that was sitting in the front yard. But, again, because they had the good communication and things like that on the front end, we knew exactly what was going on. We were able to get it moved. They did that. And things worked out good on the buying side. But Brian, kind of talk about selling this duplex, triplex with the weird, stuff going on in the backyard.
Yeah, this was an interesting property, and this is over in this Mickleyville area, kind of kind of southwest Indianapolis. We've done quite a few deals over there, and we really like that area and stuff. And this was a good one, kind of on the sales side, of basically where we basically had this property sold before we kind of wrapped it up, but it took so long to kind of wrap up. Like, we kind of thought we were getting it, we kind of put it out there to talk to people that we sell to over in this area, and it was one of those things of like, okay, I think we have a buyer for this. Now we just have to wrap this up and figure out kind of what's going on with the seller, what's going on with the tenant, what's going on with the wholesaler that brought us this deal. So it was a really good kind of, that communication was a really big piece on this one, of making sure everybody kind of on that buy side was all in the loop. Everything was right there together. So when we did finally get it, we were able to kind of turn it right over to this buyer that was buying it from us. And it was a really easy sale for us because, like I said, we already kind of had it wrapped up and ready to send over to him. But we do a lot of basically owner financing deals over in that area. So this is one that we were able to, they went in, looked at it, made an offer. We kind of came up with a price that we were able to put it out there, what they were comfortable with, but to basically be able to owner finance it as well. So we do quite a few deals, especially over on the west side, where we offer owner financing on, where people can buy our properties from us. And owner finance it through us. And then also we kind of keep it open too, to where we're able to sell that note on the back end if we want to. So we can hold that note, we can sell that note. But so it was a really easy sale for us. Real nice family that ended up buying this property on owner financing from us, going in there. And then also we kind of set it up to where we're going to have an attractive note to be able to sell on the back end. So great property for that. Great opportunity, like I said, for this family to be able to get into a home that can get a traditional mortgage and things like that. So be able to owner finance it through us was a great opportunity for them. But this one, like I said, it all came down to kind of communication on that front end. On when we were buying the property, we were getting it under contract from a wholesaler brought to us, but things working out of Ronnie being able to negotiate, cash for keys and be able to do some stuff with that. I think this was one you even like gave them a little bit of money to help them on the move side. And then once they finally got out, they got the rest of their cash for keys as well. So this was a good problem solving piece, good communication piece, but a little bit of everything in this deal. And then also, it wasn't even a cash deal on the other end. It was an owner financing deal. So a lot of stuff involved in this deal, but a great deal to kind of talk about, be able to think about, and just be able to kind of work through. And that's what we're doing when we're wholesaling properties. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Great problem solving with this one. So, look, thank you guys for joining us for this Throwback Thursday, and we'll see you next week.